Hello to all of my Scorpios. This is Queen Amun Ra coming to you with your Thursday/Friday reading. For those of you all who celebrate Thanksgiving, happy Thanksgiving to you and your families. Happy Thanksgiving to you and your families. Now that we are in Sagittarius season, if you all have Sagittarius in your birth chart and you want to participate in the giveaway for Sagittarius, I do have a giveaway on Sagittarius channel. All right, so let's get into your reading. Happy new moon in Sagittarius. Not only are we in Sagittarius season, but new moon is in Sagittarius as well. We have the King of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups. We have the Two of Pentacles, Six of Cups, and the Ace of Pentacles. So there's a lot of wealth in your cards. We know that time is money. So what are you spending or wasting your time on? Because Mars is still retrograde, and that's the energy. That's the planet that gives us our energy. So what are you using your energy for, right? So I do see somebody is wealthy in spirit and wealthy in soul, and also seeing material wealth coming your way. But I'm also seeing someone creating legacy wealth with your person, whoever your person is, whether it is a business or a romantic situation. You all are creating legacy wealth together. So are you wasting time on something in the past that has been emotionally overwhelming for you? You got to think about that. Or do you have internal peace and happiness within? Your divine masculine to your divine feminine are at peace, and your inner child is at peace, right? Because if for somebody who wants this, Source is saying either an earth angel and or your ancestors and spirit guides are saying, this is where I need you to operate in faith. Toss out all that bitter water from the past, because this is coming somebody's way if that's what you want. Not everybody wants to be in a romantic relationship, but in the event that you do, it's coming your way. So if this is where you're thanking Source in advance. A lot of people are praying, I hope this happens, and how come my last relationship didn't work out? That's eating up a lot of bandwidth. That's eating up a lot of space in your universe. And Source is saying, pick up something else, pick up some more work. Make some more money in the meantime, and just start thanking Source in advance for your family, for peace, for your inner child being protected. If you have physical little kids or adult kids, thanking Source in advance that everybody is protected, everybody is in harmony and peace, right? Thanking Source in advance, right? So no more holding on to something that if I coulda, woulda, shoulda in the past, where now it's time to look forward. We're in a brand new cycle. So there it is, the Three of Wands. All right, we have the High Priestess, the Three of Wands, the Three of Pentacles, the Four of Swords, the Queen of Cups, and the Three of Cups. That's what I mean, thanking Source in advance. Somebody is already in this mindset of praise, raising your frequency, right? We know that the letter P, we talked about the letter P in the last reading, and also raise, the word raise in the word praise. Raising your frequency, thanking Source in advance. I already know that love is here. I already know it's not coming, it's already here, because I am love, right? I'm getting my rest. Here's the Four of Swords. I'm getting my rest so I can think clearly, so I can know exactly how to communicate to Source what I want. Here we have High Priestess. Somebody's intuition is extremely heightened. You're extremely sensitive and extremely magnetic. When you're extremely magnetic, everything good and bad is attracted to you. So you have to be able to tap into that masculine energy and take action, right? Take action. Here we have the Three of Pentacles. We have perfect alignment when it comes to your money. Again, the energy of money. So you're thanking Source in advance that everything is aligned perfectly for you. Your love, your money, everything is perfectly aligned. So this is not where you're hoping and wishing and then eating up bandwidth with stuff that happened in the past. We're in a whole new cycle. This is a new phase within a new cycle. We're in a new moon in Sagittarius. New moon energy is about getting your rest. This is a quiet, inward-looking time. This is a time where you are nurturing your creative plans and your ideas. You're planting seeds. You're writing down your intentions. You're going easy on yourself. You're dreaming what? Bigger, right? We have the Queen of Cups and also the Three of Wands. This person is anticipating expansion in their lives, growth in their lives, right? Here we have the Queen of Cups. You are still a very compassionate person towards something that you're leaving behind in the past, but see how this person is looking forward? They're not even looking back. They're looking forward towards expansion. And what areas of your life do you feel like you need to grow in? That's what somebody needs to ask themselves. What areas do I need to grow in? It looks like for somebody it's faith. It looks like for somebody it is faith. You're thanking source in advance for, you know, just whatever it is. I don't want to plant that seed for anybody, but whatever you see, what I'm seeing in the cards, I'm seeing legacy wealth and financial wealth as well. So, and I see big money, you know, perfect alignment for somebody. But in the meantime, you got to look at your life and say, okay, what areas do I need to grow in? What am I using my time for? What do I need to free myself? More money. Here we have the Wheel of Fortune. Source is giving somebody some time. We know that time is an illusion, right? But it looks like Source is like, okay, Jupiter is no longer retrograde. Go ahead and ask for it because I'm going to send it your way fast. Here we have the Page of Pentacles, more money, right? The energy of money. So it's a lot of good things coming your way, Scorpios. But again, here we have the Five of Pentacles. Oh, that's the one right there. Five of Pentacles, Five of Wands. We have the Hangman. This is the reason why somebody has been like really, okay, all right, here's some answers, answers. Here we have the Five of, this card right here. Some of you all have had some family members and some friends from your past. It could have been past lovers or past whomever that you allow, because you all are a very loyal sign, so you have over nurtured some of these people, and that's why they were contaminating you, because some of them were staying connected to you for what they could get from you. They were trying to get through this vault door with you, and it wasn't meant for them to get through this vault door with you. It could have been the job that you were in. It could have been, I want y'all, let me slow this down because I really want y'all to think about this. It could have been a job that you held. You could have been held some kind of public position. You could be some kind of a celebrity. You could be some kind of a politician. You could have a high-paying job in the government. Whatever it is. There were some people who didn't see that they had a key to their own vault. And they were almost like somebody was riding your coattails, right? This is kind of where ego gets involved, right? Some of those same people could have been blocking you from love because all they saw was, if we can keep so-and-so single, or we can keep so-and-so distracted by feeding their ego, then we can get what we want from them. I hope that makes sense to somebody, right? But every time you think about some of the stuff that you've gone through in the past, it's like somebody is almost like kicking themselves in a sense, but this is why I don't want you to kick yourselves at all. It's about learning the lesson. And it's about moving on from it. It's okay, you know what? I was burned in the past. People have been trying to stay connected to me for who they can. They're trying to connect with some other people. Maybe I was, played a huge role in advancing their career. Maybe, what was the name of the movie? Was it, I think it was called Thin Line with Martin Lawrence and Bobby Brown was in the movie. I want to say Lynn Whitfield was in the movie. It was a funny movie, but it was a lot of messages in there. You remember? I don't know if you all remember the scene where Wendy Raquel Robinson, I want to say she was the character, with Bobby Brown's character, and she got him all fixed up and cleaned up, and as soon as she poured all of this into him, then he moved on with his life. It's like that kind of thing. It's like some of you all really played a huge role in some people's lives. And maybe they were just as passionate and fiery, passionate, lovemaking and all that as you were, but they were hanging on for some reason. And maybe you met your person across in the past. Maybe you met somebody who was not into you like that. I won't say not into you like that. They weren't with you for the reason of trying to get something from you, but they may have saw this person is contaminated with something, like they operating in fear, almost like they don't fully trust people because they've been burned in the past. Like it was written all over you. Like you don't trust people because it's something happened to you in your past, and they may have just said, "Let me get out of here. I don't want to be a part of that because I'm on a different frequency. I'm on a different journey." But I'm telling you, that source is saying you're this close to opening up your vault door. Don't listen to those past bad thoughts that this person burned you. This person burned you. If anything, you want to thank Source in advance for exposing people's true intentions in your life. That's what you want to thank Source for. So it's all in. This is how you manifest things. You thank Source in advance. You're almost saying, I don't want to. Let me say, how can I say this? There should be no room for doubt that your family You're actually the person that's perfect for you is behind this vault door. The wealth that you said is behind this vault door. Like, there should be no, I mean, when I say absolutely no room for doubt, there should be no room for doubt. Like, I just know that my vault door is opening. I just know there's nothing for me to question. I already know it's already opening, right? I've come across people who didn't want anything from me. They had their own stuff. So I know people are out there. See, a person who is, this is why somebody has been like this. They had their head down. They couldn't even see that they got their person sitting right in front of them. Their person that they're creating legacy wealth sitting right in front of them. Some people couldn't even see that they were already wealthy because they were too busy thinking about how many bad business deals they have done, or working on jobs where people didn't appreciate how smart or how hard you worked to get to that position. Some people couldn't even see it because, again, you're looking at the past, right? But show the world the real you. Show the world the real you. Somebody may need that sign Aquarius. You may have Aquarius in your chart. Aquarius intellectually is the smartest sign in the zodiac, and you guys are emotionally the smartest sign in the zodiac. Somebody may have an Aquarius in their life, and if that's the case, and that person is right there in front of you, Aquarius is not a gold digging sign. Let me just say that they are not. They're too smart for that. They don't. They're really not. I'm talking about a high vibrating Aquarius. Okay, we don't know. Somebody could have been in a relationship in the past, but anyway, source is saying to you, I'm giving you some time to learn how to transition. I'm giving you some time to transition, to reclaim all of the time you may have felt like you lost with people who were trying to attach themselves to you, Scorpio, for what they can get from you. Right? For what they could get from you, right? So somebody is feeling quite sensitive right now, and sensitivity is a gift. Actually, it's not a bad thing. Somebody is feeling sensitive because of the holidays, because families gathering, all of those things, and somebody's just feeling some kind of way. But this is where somebody will come out with fear. The sun, somebody's feeling quite sunny, very positive, very very hopeful. When we talk about the sun, this is very medicinal, right? So that's what somebody's feeling like. Let's see what the number is. Oh, hold on. Let's pull another oracle card. But yeah, again, happy Thanksgiving. That's right. You're giving thanks for things that you already know are happening. Source is already making things happen for you. Uranus is retrograde, Neptune is retrograde, and so is Mars. But Jupiter just went station direct. That's what I'm talking about. So things are going to speed up for a lot of people. They can speed up, but you gotta thank Source in advance. So hydrate. Drink your water. Somebody has been expressing themselves, like pouring out a lot of water, blood, sweat, and tears into something, like putting the work in, whether you going to the gym to go work out, sweating that way, or whether you're putting it out through tears, or whether you are like really been working hard on yourself. Somebody has been really putting that work in. So continue putting that work in, but don't forget to rest. And while you're resting, part of hydration is listening to sacral chakra music. That's your tip. Listen to sacral chakra music so you can flush out all those past, who was attached to me for what they could get from me, and blah, 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 blah. All of that. Here we have I am practical. That's right. 14 reduces to 5. 5 means that it's a very pivotal point in your life. And like I said before, Source is giving you some time to transition. And again, somebody is in a very sensitive, nurturing, one of the things that somebody is going to really come to terms with, and this is why I always talk about pull your birth chart and find out what your moon sign is. This right here is really about learning exactly what nurtures your spirit, right? Because money may not be the thing that nurtures your spirit. It's just it's a resource. It's energy, right? But what may really nurture somebody's spirit is somebody who is intelligent. Maybe it's somebody who is highly creative. Maybe it is, but only way you're going to know that is to pull your birth chart. So the only way you're going to know that is to pull your birth chart. But anyway, I am practical. You are open-minded and always up to try something new, yet you are wise enough to stop and think before you jump into things. This pragmatic approach helps ensure your time, attention, and efforts are meaningful. That's right. That is right. That is right. That is right, Scorpios. I'm excited for somebody. But again, every time a negative thought comes up about something from your past or who was trying to stay connected to you for what they can get from you, just know that everything is in alignment for you right now. And again, behind that vault door for somebody could mean marriage. It can be marriage in business and or romantically. But again, pull your birth chart. Find out exactly what nurtures your spirit. And if you're with somebody or you've been thinking about somebody who nurtured your spirit and you feel like you got to go back and get them, we're not talking about nurturing your ego. There's a difference. Pull your birth chart. Find out what nurtures your spirit. If the person nurtured your spirit in the past, you may have to take action to go and get them. If they didn't nurture your spirit, then you can release it in love and just say, you know what? I was holding on to this like I just couldn't let it go, and it was eating me up from the inside out. But now I know it just really didn't nurture my spirit. That's part of wisdom, right? Or if you're not in a relationship and you desire to be in one, that's going to cut out the amount of time of you. This is in every area of your life. What nurtures my spirit in my friendships, working relationships, romantic relationships, everything. It cuts out so much time knowing in advance what nurtures your spirit. If it doesn't nurture your spirit, guess what? You can walk away from it just like that and never say anything bad about a person and say, that just doesn't nurture my spirit. I'm not trying to find out 6 months from now when my heart is invested in something that I should have listened to my first mind. What was the whole purpose of pulling my birth chart if I wasn't going to pay attention to it, right? Kindness, affirmations for kindness, right? I am full of loving kindness. I am full of goodwill towards those around me. I am surrounded by warmth. I embrace all wholehearted kindness. I am grateful for generosity shared by others. My smile could make someone's day. I allow the kindness in my heart to run free. That's right. That's right. Yeah, so like I said before, it cuts out so much when you know exactly what nurtures you versus what doesn't nurture you. When I say nurture, I'm talking about what mothers your spirit. We're not talking about your mother or somebody else's mother. We're talking about knowing how to nurture your own spirit, right? That is what I have for you, Scorpios. Thank you all so much for joining again. If whatever zodiac sign season we're in, if you have that in your birth chart and you want to participate in the giveaways, obviously there's no stress, there's no pressure, but if you're more than welcome to participate. That's what I have for you, and I will see you all on Sunday. Again, this reading is for the remainder of November all the way through the end of December. And again, happy Thanksgiving. If you celebrate Thanksgiving, happy Thanksgiving to you and your family. But this is about giving thanks in advance for so thank you in advance for exposing the motives of everybody around me, and so that I'll know exactly what nurtures my spirit and what doesn't nurture my spirit. Thank you for being able to release, past hurts and pains from things that burned me in the past. Thank you. You're thanking Source in advance. That's what Thanksgiving is about. That's what I have for you, and I will see you all on Sunday. Bye.